butts.
That was straight up the first thing they heard.
Perfect.
Perfect timing. It was literally the second after I clicked unmute. All right, welcome everybody. Um, we're back with more Three Crowns. We took a week off, but we're back now. We're ready to go. So we can get right into it. And we'll do our previously on. So, welcome, DJ Nappy now. All right. Also, thank you for the 11 months, Bluefin. Very kind of you. So, previously on Three Crowns, the party, on their quest to close the Hell Gate that had been opened in the Kingdom of Middlemere, on their quest to close it, they realized that they had to travel through the Hell Gate to close it from the other side. And upon doing so, they were immediately set upon by demons, but they managed to defeat them and found themselves in an odd situation with a demon or a fiend that seemed not quite hostile towards them. A fiend who wanted to make a pact with them. She wanted to escape the Infernal Circle, and so made a deal with the party that she would aid them with information, and in any way she could. All they needed to do was not close the portal until she'd have had a chance to pass through. And so the party struck that deal with the fiend Disrael, and she informed them that they would have to kill Lord Ozra in order to close the portal, and told them that the easiest way to get access to Ozra, who was known to be reclusive, was to find his lieutenants, as they would be the ones who would know how to get in contact with him. Now, the party made their way over to the forges in Ozra's war camp and struck another bargain with another demon. They've been doing a lot of that. Though neither side sealed this in a pact. They made a deal that if that demon who was running the forges let them into one of the lieutenant's chambers so that they could speak with him, they would depose that lieutenant and leave a spot for that forge master to be promoted. And so he agreed to the bargain and allowed them to enter the chambers of Adrahasis. Now, the party, when they entered, realized that Adrahasis was the brother of a fiend that they fought long ago in Autumn's Wall. And the conversation they had with Adrahasis quickly turned to violence, and so the party fought against him. And though it was close, they managed to just barely win out over Adrahasis. And they needed to rest to patch up their wounds. Wait, really? Okay, we'll address that later. So, as the party rested, that's where we'll return. We'll go back over the last few things that happened, just so that we're all familiar. But let's get into game first. Thank you, DJ Cuddlesworth, for the 29 months. Damn, that's impressive. All right, so let's get in. Alrighty. So, last time you guys had defeated Adrastus and his fiendish henchmen, and we're now in his chambers alone and relatively isolated from the rest of the war camp. And you decided to long rest here because you were rather injured, and you felt that while you were in here, that you would be relatively safe. Now, before you long rested, I believe you were taking a look around the chambers, and you saw that there was sort of like an ashen imprint on this this table here, this plinth, as well as there was something odd about Adrastus's body. There was a sort of half hook embedded into his chest that you opted not to touch yet, and then you all took your long rest. So where we return is sometime later. There isn't any sun to wake you, so you just reawaken on your own natural rhythm. And as your bodies feel rested, you begin to arise. You can decide in what order.
Liaz is gonna do one of those overly dramatic stretches. It's like, oh, how wonderful. I feel much better. Oh, yes. Where's the rest of you?
Hey.
Gale, as you're awakening, can you make a con save for me?
Uh-oh. Preferably not.
No, I think you want to make this one. All right. As you're awakening, you feel that the time asleep, though it was plagued with sort of feverish dreams, has given you time to for your body to process that poison, and you no longer feel poisoned.
Oh, thank God.
So yeah, you wanted to make that one, otherwise you'd be poisoned today too.
You look much better today.
Oh, thanks. So tired.
Are we going to leave or find out what
where's
that hook is?
what hook?
You know, the thing in his chest.
What thing in it is just... There's a thing in his chest?
Go look.
Oh! I pull it.
Yeah, you make your way over to the corpse of Adrastus, which at one point his body was sort of smoldering with embers embedded into his skin, but now he's just sort of like ashen and gray. And so as you make your way over, you see that kind of rusted metal, almost handle embedded into his chest. And yeah, if that's what you want to do, you just yank at it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it gives a bit of resistance, so make a strength check for me. Yeah, just make athletics.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm great at these.
Are you all right, dear? Do you need a little help?
You tug at it, Gil. It doesn't seem to want to come loose, and you end up just kind of pulling Adrastus's body a bit. You estimate that it'll probably need a bit more oomph to actually get it dislodged from his chest.
Tebar, can you pull this, please?
No, let me try first.
I hope you hurt yourself.
Liaz is gonna Get ready to do it. Athletics, right?
Mhm.
Oh boy. Nope. I don't think
Yeah, you do
it's
your best to
working.
yank at it, but still nothing. It's lodged in there pretty good.
Well, that's annoying. Yes, Tibbs, we're going to need your muscle.
All right. He'll put his foot on the chest and pull.
All right. Oh yeah, you put your foot down. Yeah, you put your foot down and pull, and you can kind of feel it have a bit of give, and it kind of you hear like a bit of like snapping of bone kind of pulling away, and the movement of the flesh as it kind of pulls away, but still lodged in there pretty good.
I think I'm gonna break something before this comes.
Well, he's dead,
Here, I got
darling,
you.
so it doesn't matter.
I'll reach over like behind his back and I'll get close with him and he'll pull. Come on.
Oh,
All right, yeah. Then Tibbs roll again with advantage. All right, with the 22 and the combined effort of Tibber and Gale, you plant your foot back down on his chest, pull again, and this time with one big hard tug, the hook comes free from his chest, and you guys kind of stumble back a little bit. And now you realize, Tibber, you're holding in your hand what appears to be sort of a jagged piece of metal that sort of pierces right through a heart that's been kind of yanked right out of his chest.
he quickly hands it to Gale. Ew.
Yeah, you pass it off to Gale, and Gale, as it's being passed off to you, the heart kind of slips and falls off of the hook, and just sort of splats onto the ground. And you realize that what you're holding in your hand, this jagged piece of metal, is half a key.
What am I supposed to do with this? Can I look around and see if there's like any indicator of a key? Oh no. Oh shit.
What?
What is it?
What if the other half is on the other lieutenant? Oh shit.
The other half of what?
What's in my hands? Shakes it in your face.
Is
This
that a key?
part of a key, yeah.
Why
Oh,
was it in
okay.
his heart?
I suppose to assure that it is taken care of correctly.
Can I recall when I was getting my ass beat by that jackass if he had a little shard in his back or chest?
Yeah, you think back, and at the time, you didn't think anything of it because his whole body was like covered in links of chains, so it sort of looked like he had hooks all over him. But now that you kind of think back to the fight, you did indeed see that kind of larger hook right at the center of his chest, at a different angle than the rest of his chains.
Oh, I gotta kill both of them for this key.
Oh, we
What
haven't
was the
met
other
the
one
other
again?
lieutenant.
The one who beat the shit out of me with a flail?
But that wasn't the lieutenant, though.
Wasn't there a librarian or something?
That's the one that had the
Librarian.
priest.
Well, I guess we'll just have to kill both of them. Yes, like you said. Shall we go? I'm a little...
No. Where's my metal?
I feel like that's easier said than done.
Wouldn't the metal be these things? Leaz kind of kicks one of the hooks.
I don't know. It's like a sarcophagus. Can I open this?
Well, we discussed that last time. It's more like a
Oh,
ritual
right.
table,
That's right.
and it has like an ashen imprint of a humanoid figure on it.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Liaz is gonna pick up one of these chains.
All right. Yeah, it just looks like kind of rusted metal. You have to pick it up kind of gingerly to not like cut
Oh, she's
yourself on
picking
the
it. Yeah, she's
on the
she's
rust.
doing
Yeah.
that anyways. She's like disgusted by it. Hmm. I wonder. Perhaps this is that steel you were looking for.
I don't know. I have no way of knowing.
We might as well just take them with us.
What are you doing, Kaj?
Oh, hey Dips. Quick prayer. I don't know if this is gonna work. This fire's kind of weird.
Weird.
Yeah, it's gross.
Like tainted?
Hmm?
Like tainted, or
It's not natural. I don't like it.
I mean, it is a bit different. Don't know if I could see any as normal here, though.
Here's mine. Here's hoping somebody heard that. Or maybe not.
What are you talking about over there?
Huh?
Can we go?
I guess so. Are we done?
Do we have to
think we
tie him up
each-
again?
Shouldn't we each just take one of these?
I don't want to
I
touch
took
that.
one. Ugh,
Well,
don't be
why
such a-
are we? Why are we
don't
taking
be
them?
such a diva, dear. Just put it in your bag.
No.
Ugh. They might
Why
do
be
we need it?
infernal steel, right?
Is it Gil?
Only Gil needs one.
Is there a check I can make to discern, even though I've never seen these fucking things?
You've seen them before.
You
Infernal
guys are all
steel.
sort of examining it, and I'd say that because Kaj is here, who has sort of a more of a religion background, I'll let you make the check with advantage. I would say make just an Arcana. I think that'll be fine.
Sure.
All right, with a 14, and because you've seen quite a few fiends now. You've seen what they've been armed with, what they've been wearing. You compare this to your past experience. The chains that Adrastus was using, they seem to be more robust. These hooks that he was summoning are not just your average metal. They seem to be, as you kind of examine them, beneath a layer of rust, there is something different there.
Hmm.
Well,
I guess there are.
oh,
Cabrini
what a
just has to die
surprise.
outside.
I'm correct. So I suppose I could try to take two of them so that Kaj doesn't need to, sully his angelic little hands.
Thanks.
Liaz is gonna grab another one and put it in her bag. They are
Fair.
rather heavy.
They are indeed rather heavy, but not so large that you couldn't fit them into a pack.
Okay. Tibbs, are you going to take the other two?
No.
Am I the only one who remembers this random side mission that we decided we were all going to just do?
I'm just gonna let Gil take them.
All right.
Yeah, they're gills, yeah.
I was trying to help him, but sure, let's let him do everything. Do we even have any more rope? You burned the last bit of it, correct?
Yeah.
Probably just use one of the chains.
Can I
All
once I
right.
realize well once I realize that they're probably special, do the big ones also give off similar vibes?
Yeah, you make your way over to like the huge ones. And they appear to be, as you kind of look around just the surrounding area near them too, they appear to be made from the metal that the walls were made of. They were sort of formed right out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not nearly as interesting and unique as the ones that Adrastus himself was armed with. They just appear to be kind of common rusted metal and were sort of formed clean out of the wall. So you kind of compare it to the wall behind it, and it's about the same thing.
Fortunate.
Gale, get over here so I can chain you up.
No, thank you.
Don't seem so eager.
I'm not into that with you.
Liaz
I'll
is
grab
gonna.
it.
Oh,
No, I grabbed my
okay.
chains. No, stop it.
What?
I'll
What?
stab
I
you.
need to do this.
No, I'm putting the chains up. I'll stab you.
Well, we need to have you collared in some sort of way.
I'm taking both if I can.
Yeah, you have enough room for them, but they're pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Bunch of hoarders.
He needed this. This is the entire reason we were here. So we're letting him just walk around now. That's fine.
We're planning to fight anyway.
No,
Are
I
we?
said it's fine. I said it's fine.
Are you fighting these guys out here?
Not the ones outside,
No,
but the
other ones.
ones.
Oh, okay.
Unless this guy wants it.
Yeah.
We
Or
just got him a job.
sure,
Oh.
we could open up another job too if we get his assistance maybe.
You think this job means much if we kill pretty much everybody else?
Oh, there's always
It's better to kill
lower
them now
beings.
and not have them show up later on, right?
What? We really are going to kill them.
Well, no, I don't mean these guys right outside. We made a
All
deal
right.
with them.
All right.
You think we'd be able to make a deal with the other one?
Who cares about the other one?
Well,
Just
if the
need the key.
key is in his chest like that guy, probably not.
Fair enough.
I want to go talk to that wizard. Move, please.
So you guys make your way, kind of pushing those heavy metal doors open, and back out and are sort of blasted by heat again as you enter the forges.
Liaz is just gonna ignore everything else and walk over to the wizard guy.
Very well. As the doors kind of creak open and you guys make your way back out into the forge yards, you can kind of see some of the fiends that are hanging around the yard, all kind of glance toward you. The one that was perched up on top of the roof of Adrastus' chambers is still kind of leaning over like a gargoyle, watching you guys. Liaz, you make your way over to the tanning rack with that leathery skin nearby, and as you make your way up to it, you hear that same kind of raspy voice say, "Is it done?"
Oh, yes, dear, it has been done.
Good, good. Finally, justice.
I mean, I hope so. At least now you won't be tormented any longer.
Indeed. And I shall uphold my half of our bargain.
Oh, excellent.
As I said before, You need only choose the form I should take. Whichever article of clothing you wish, I shall become it.
Oh, that's lovely. No, if I want to change it later, can I?
In truth, I am not certain. I've never done this before.
Right. A bracer will be fine then.
Very well. As you wish. And you see the leather, the skin that's kind of all folded together now all begin to almost form itself into like a sphere, like pack itself up really tightly. And then you see like stitches begin to form along its surface. And it slowly but surely sort of tailors itself into a bracer. And once it's complete, sort of right along the surface of the bracer, sort of on the top of where the forearm would be, you can see just this slightly twisted face still sitting there, and then the bracer just sort of plops to the floor.
Liaz will delicately pick it up. Oh, wonderful. Now, do you need to eat or hydrate or anything like that?
I have survived for years here without food or drink. I believe I should survive a little longer without it.
All right. Liaz is just gonna carry it over to the others. And your name was, I'm sorry, darling, so much has happened in such a small amount of time.
I am Malfaxio the Great.
Malfaxia. Of course. Thank you, Malfaxia. She's gonna look at everyone and say, so, who wants to wear it? I'm not opposed.
All yours.
It. You mean with them?
I mean the bracer, yes. Him.
Yeah, that's all yours.
Are you sure? I don't want to
Mhm.
be greedy or anything.
Now you don't want to?
All right, you've talked me into it. Liaz just puts it on.
Yeah, you put it on. And as you put it on, you feel like this almost like a pulse from your head. It's a slight ache at first. And all at once you just hear like murmuring all around you. And then it all goes quiet again. And the ache subsides. Make a perception check for me.
Uh-oh. Okay, perception. 12.
All right, with the 12, when that murmuring all kind of happened all around you, some of the voices felt familiar, but it was too quick for you to gauge why they felt familiar.
Okay. That's a bit odd. I'm sure nothing will come of it. Shall we go? Oh, don't you have to tell your friend that his new occupation is up for grabs or whatever?
I guess. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'll tell him. I'm gonna walk up.
Yeah, you make your way towards the Forge Master, who's still hard at work, but he notices your presence and puts his hammer down, stands up to his full height, and goes, "Well then."
Looks like there's gonna be an opening, so get yourself ready.
Really?
Really?
Well then, I suppose we've no quarrel, you and I.
Sounds good to me.
Just keep your other friend away from me. Don't much like her.
We'll do our best.
Fair enough.
All right.
Liaz is impatiently tapping her boots. Are we ready to go?
Yeah, let's get moving.
Good.
We're going to the prisons, right?
Yes, to meet the new lieutenant, or the lieutenant we have yet to meet.
Okay.
Yeah, so you regroup and head back towards the bridge across the bubbling pits of lava and make your way towards the other island in this giant magma lake. Presuming Gil goes too.
Yeah, sorry, I was grabbing food.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh no.
And so, as you guys make your way back across that bridge, you arrive once more in the prison yards. What do you do?
I mean, Liaz is gonna go straight up to the other dude that looks like the guy that she had a debate with. The one that whipped Gale.
Yeah, as you guys make your way kind of under this arch and back into the prison yards, you can see that that other barbed fiend still whipping away at the lemures who are all chained up in the yard that are sort of breaking rocks with pickaxes. Oh, did you guys not get dragged? That's why.
Nope. Okay.
I was like, they're not moving. Why are they not moving?
Liz is gonna go straight up to him and be like, "Oh, hello. Let me take a closer look at you, darling." And she's going to just examine his chest and see if he has one of the key things.
Yeah, he stops and kind of like
She's just like groping him.
like yeah, he turns to face you as you walk up to him, and then you just start doing that, and he's like, what the? And then you look him up and down. You do not see anything similar to what was on Adrastus, though he is wrapped in chains. You don't see any larger hook on his chest.
Okay. All right. Not you. Thank you, dear.
Care to explain what exactly that was?
I was checking something. But nice physique and all that. Well done.
Hold on. Why exactly is your slave walking loose? Points at Gale.
Oh, we ran out of rope.
You had rope just a second ago.
Yes, but it burned, unfortunately. That's the problem with the rope, you see. Pesky
Well, I've got
stuff.
plenty of chains.
Oh, excellent. Mind if we borrow some?
Yeah, he just kind of like just shakes his hand slightly, and sort of the chains that were wrapped around his forearm all just begin to fall to the ground, and he just holds it out towards you.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, darling. Liaz is gonna grab the chains and be like, slave, come here.
I'm gonna swipe some of this meat.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you swipe some of the meat. As you're kind of quickly
Isn't it
walking
rotten?
past, and you grab some, you pick it up in your hand, and then as you're walking away, you look down, and it is just like completely ridden with maggots.
He'll eat it.
Oh god.
Ugh.
Oh, nasty.
Concert.
Not the first time he's eaten bugs.
Never punished.
All right, yeah, you shove the raw maggot infested meat into your mouth, and you just start chewing on it. The maggots kind of burst under your teeth as you do so, and you swallow it down. It's probably not the most pleasant meal you've ever had, but you don't feel immediately ill from it.
Yeah.
Gale, dear, come over and get chained. He just keeps walking.
Yeah. So as you look around for Gale, you see him wandering off over towards the lava bridge that you've not crossed over before, and so you guys quickly hurry after him. And here, let me copy you guys all together. Okay. You make your way once more across a bridge in the lava lake and arrive at another island.
Leaz is gonna be like, don't worry, Gale, these are normal chains. They won't be annoying.
We're not actually doing this shit, are we?
Well, we have to in order to talk to the other lieutenant. We need the other half of the key.
But no one's here.
We can't get in.
I don't think chaining me up is suddenly gonna open the door.
No. No, to talk to the other lieutenant.
Oh yeah, the one that's through these doors.
No,
over
that's
here.
Lord Osra.
Yeah, as you make your way under that arch past these walls, you see a large yard that is scattered with wheels and cages that all hold decayed skeletons. Two statues of hellhounds stand on either side of the path, and beyond it is a towering manor with two thick iron doors blocking your path.
This is Lord Osra's manor. The one we have to kill is back in the yard, in the, that hut. You passed it.
Oh, why didn't you tell me that?
Well, you were running off.
Yeah, because I thought this was the right direction. You could have just said, hey, this way, dumbass slave.
I did try, but
No, you said, come here, get chained. Who the fuck wants to get chained?
well, I mean, you kind of have to get chained in order for us to bring you back through now. You could have potentially not gotten chained if you hadn't gone off. But it's too late now. She just holds up the chains and jingles them.
Whatever. Get on with it.
Tibbs, do the honors, please.
Okay. I will do it.
All right, yeah, you wrap the chains around Gale and sort of fasten them so that they'll stay on.
Right. Leaz is gonna clap her hands together. Now, shall we? And she's gonna like about face and stride off.
Yeah, you guys turn around and make your way back across the lava bridge. You can feel kind of the heat emanating up as you wander across, and you make your way back to the prison yards. So as you arrive once more in the prison yards, what do you do?
Liaz is going to look at Kaj and say, "Are we just going straight there, or are you going to make another bargain?"
Mm, we can try not count him. Just maybe don't piss off this one.
All right. But Liaz says, "But I don't think he really likes me already. Maybe you want to try?"
Hmm. I'm supposed to be quiet, remember?
All right, fine. Liaz is going to go back to the big dude here and say, "Thank you so much, darling, for the chains. They're working much better than rope. I mean, I don't know why we didn't start with it, but
I don't know why you didn't either.
no, rookie mistake. But that was the only thing that was on hand. Thankfully, that was rectified. However, we now have a proposition for you. Would you potentially like to be in charge of the prison yard? And
I am in charge of the prison yard.
Potentially take the place of your contract owner.
Take the place of who?
Oh, you know. Liaz is gonna gesture towards the hut.
Him? Bacchus the Brute? I'm not in a contract with him.
Oh, you're not? Then
No.
what exactly does he do?
He's a warrior. I'm the prison master.
Oh,
Two completely
yes,
unrelated tasks.
you do have a much better job then. And you do a great job at it. However, we have an issue with Bacchus the Brute. And we would like it if we were able to speak with him and potentially well, how do you say it?
I don't care about your issue. If you want to talk to him, go talk to him.
All right. Well, I just didn't want you to feel like you might need to step in and help or anything.
Help? That brute can handle himself.
Okay, perfect. I'm glad that we understand each other. And again, keep up the excellent work. Liaz is just gonna walk away and say, "Well, yeah, I think we're good to go. I believe that might have been a waste of time, but who knows?"
So, what are we doing?
We have to go kill Bacchus the Brute, or we could just talk to him and see if we can take his heart.
See if he has the key. If
Oh,
we can
of course.
avoid killing him, sure, yeah.
All right.
Save us the time.
Maybe he'll want to take over for Azra. Liaz is gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, as you kind of walk up to this door, you see this creature here. It does kind of like turn its head to look at you and just kind of stares at you, but it doesn't say anything or react in any way. Yeah, you walk up to that door and knock at it with a sort of an echoing metallic noise. And then a few seconds later, just from behind the door, you just hear, "What? Who is it?"
Oh, hi, it's Liaz, and we were wondering if we could talk about your heart.
You just hear another pause. Where are you?
Outside, dear.
What the hell are you doing outside? Come on in.
All right. Liaz is gonna look at Kaj, roll her eyes, and then just go in.
Yeah, you make your way into this hut here, and you can see what appears to be perhaps an approximation of a tavern. You can see like barrels and kegs set up, and at the far side of the chamber is this hulking, boar-like creature covered in metal armor. And as you walk in, he kind of turns to face you, and you can see that he has these massive tusks on the front of his face. And he looks kind of he's so big that he's towering over you even when he's sitting down. And as he turns, you just kind of see a bunch of ale like slosh out of a flagon that he's holding, and he just kind of goes, "What is it? What do you want?"
Well, first, may I say, very impressive tusks. I know
Of course
someone who
they are. I know that.
yes, they have a lot smaller of tusks, and I think that he would be put to shame by yours. Anyhow, I was wondering if there was a key in your heart.
What? He just kind of like pauses for a sec, and then you see him like look down towards his chest. How'd you know about that?
Oh, we were talking to Lord Adrahasis, and he mentioned that you two-
Adrahasis, that old boar.
Yes, he's still very upset about his brother, but we did get to talk to him for a little while, and he mentioned the whole key thing. In any event, we were wondering if we could borrow it from you. You know, we need to go talk to Lord Ozra himself, and well,
Borrow it. He shakes his head. Nah. I ain't supposed to just give it out. That's the whole point of giving it to me in the first place.
well, I know that, dear, but we sort of need it. And I mean, I suppose. Well, would you like to come with us to Lord Ozra's and then open it for us, and then you can come back to drinking? I was hoping that we would just be able to borrow it from you so that we wouldn't have to bother you and your important business right now.
I don't see any reason why I should give it to you or accompany you at all. He just kind of sloshes his flagon again and then tips it up.
What if we were able to give you some wine?
Wine? I got all I need to drink right here.
A very good wine.
Let me see it.
One moment, please. Liaz is gonna go up and say, Tibbs, do you still have that wine?
Yeah, I'll hand it over.
Thank you. Liaz is gonna come back and say, this is the wine. Very nice vintage. I suppose you want a taste test. She's gonna
Course.
look around for a like a glass or something.
Yeah, there's a few empty flagons on the wall. There's nothing as fine as glass here, but
Okay, yeah. She's gonna take one and put a little bit in and hand it over.
yeah, he tips it up and then just kind of smacks his lips a little bit. Tastes like water. Nothing at all.
Really?
You want to try some real alcohol? He holds his flagon up towards you.
Oh, well, hold on. I have a friend, the one I was talking about with the tusks. He loves to drink. Perhaps you would get along well with him. He, I'm sure, would love to try.
All right. Where is he then? I
I'll go
don't see
get
him. He
that.
just looks around the room.
Liaz is gonna go back out. Tibbs, I need you.
Okay.
You're potentially about to make a friend. It involves drinking, so... Oh, and here, she gives back the rest of the wine. Go on in, and we will continue to talk to Bacchus. Liaz is gonna be like, this is my friend. His name is Tibor.
Yo.
he would like to try the wine or the alcohol.
Are we good? Hello? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties.
That wine hit him harder than we thought.
He's out.
So much for water.
My microphone just cannot be heard all of a sudden on stream and on Discord. Oh, do you have one of those like do what Johnny did? What did he do? He smacked the little dongle or something.
Probably a different
Oh,
scenario
okay.
here, but
I don't know. Who knows?
They said smack the dongle.
take your
Rebooting.
time.
Yeah. Take your time. Maybe it was a Discord issue or something that went through.
Okay, we're kind of trendsetters for having issues, so
You know, I feel like Liaz is like not whoring Tibbs out, but
what the fuck?
sort of.
That's a way to put it.
That is a fucking yeah.
No, it's not. It's not that. What's the good way of saying that? Oh
Is
wait, we
there
can hear
Am I
you.
back? Am I
Good.
good?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
back. You're back.
What
Nope.
the fuck was that? it just stopped working. Yeah, weird. That's new.
Surely there will be nothing to come from that.
All right, all right. I don't know what you guys last heard from me.
Nothing.
Well,
Liaz
yeah, but
said, yeah.
you know, like when did I cut off because I wasn't always watching my waveform.
Right when they brought Tibber in, and he said,
Yeah.
"Yo, we didn't hear anything from then on."
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So you bring Tibber in, and he kind of just looks Tibber up and down, and just goes. And as you kind of say he wants to try the alcohol, he just goes, "All right," and he just shoves the flagon toward you.
Cheers. I'll drink.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be another concept.
Oh boy.
I believe. Please, for God's sake.
Luck
Oh,
can't
nice.
hold the entire time.
All right. Yeah. You take a big swig. It tastes sort of like you're drinking like rubbing alcohol mixed with
Oh.
like a ghost pepper.
Ew.
It is simultaneously extremely spicy and very, very high in alcoholic content. But you kind of fight the watering eyes and swallow it down, and you don't cough any of it back up.
That's all you
And
got.
as you kind of swallow it down, Bacchus just goes, "Now that's alcohol, am I right?"
Not very good, but guess if that's
What do you
all you
mean
got.
not very good? You had something better than this?
Hell, I could make something better than this.
You can.
Well, I mean, probably given time, but
How much time? He's like leaning forward in his stool toward you.
couple months, maybe a couple years.
He just kind of like stomps one of his foot down. Damn it! That's too long. Make it faster.
Okay. Give me a sec. He'll take the cup, go outside, pour the wine in it, and mix it.
What
And
do you
then
want
just
to help?
shake it for a couple minutes.
Yeah,
I can
Cash
add
and
some-
Kelly, you just watch Tiver do this.
Add some secret sauce.
Anything you got. Hell, for
Okay.
good measure. He'll come over here, take whatever's there, piece of it,
Yeah,
throw
just
it
Oh.
in.
like Tiver, it looks like a rotten flesh of one of those abyssal chickens that you've been walking past.
Ew.
Yeah, take it, piece, leg, whatever, throw it in.
I'll take the alchemy jug,
If you put
Yeah.
mayonnaise in there, I swear to
and I'll put in 8 ounces of acid.
God.
He'll mix it up a good amount, bring it back in. Alright. What about this?
Yeah, you hand the flagon over to him. Does it still have like a leg of chicken in it?
I mean, he took the bone out, but yeah, the meat would have.
Oh, okay. He just kind of like swishes it around in the flagon and looks kind of down at it. Not bad. And then he just, in one big gulp, drinks the entire flagon. And as you see him swallow it down, he just kind of like smacks his lips again, mulls it over. And then you see him just like breathe out like a ton of steam from his nostrils. You're right, that ain't bad at all. I like that. He just looks past you, Tiver, to Liaz. Is your friend for sale? I want to keep him. To make ale for me.
Unfortunately, he is not. However, I'm
Why
sure
not?
he wouldn't mind being your friend as well. That is to say, if you would do us a little favor, which is to borrow that key of yours.
He kind of mulls it over. Make a persuasion with advantage because you've done the whole alcohol thing.
Okay. Before can
Yeah, you can do anything you want before.
okay, I was just gonna bardic inspiration myself.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, excellent. All right, persuasion. Please. 23.
All right.
If that's not enough, I'll add the bardic.
That's sufficient.
Okay.
As he kind of mulls that over, you see his head kind of tilt back and forth. It looks like it takes him sort of a while to think about anything. And he kind of thinks to himself and goes, You're not gonna get in the way of the big invasion, right?
Oh, I am sure there will be plenty of fighting for you.
Good. That's the only thing I even joined up for. It was
Excellent.
boring without the prince, but Lord Osra said there'd be lots of killing to be done, so I joined up.
Oh, that's good, because I may have heard that the Forge Master under Adrastus might be planning a bit of a coup. So you might want to be on your toes for that. You might have to take him out. But
Well,
that's just between us, you see.
if someone needs killing, that's just about all I'm good at.
Oh, I'm sure
Well,
you're better.
That and drinking.
Of course, of course. So if we could get going now, the sooner we get done at Lord Ozra's, the faster you can drink.
Good point. Good point. I want at least 10 barrels of that. What that lad gave me.
Tibbs, you think you could possibly do something like that?
Yeah.
Of course you can. That's what friends are for, after all.
But as long as you're not going to get in the way of the invasion and all the killing, then suppose you can have this. Never much liked visiting Ozra anyway.
Oh, perfect. Liaz is gonna...
He reaches down and just seamlessly pulls the piece of metal out of his chest, and it just sort of comes clean. And as it kind of pulls right out, it just sort of seals back over again. He hands it to you.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, darling. And we will be back soon.
You better be. I ain't patient.
Oh, of course not. She's just gonna close the door gingerly and be like, okay, shall we go?
Yeah. Everything okay in there?
Yes, he's a bit bloodthirsty, but as long as he gets a fight, he'll be happy.
Should we be worried about that?
Oh, yes, definitely, but not right now.
All right.
Liaz is just gonna start walking. Come on, Gan.
Coming.
All right. So the four of you make your way back toward the lava bridge and travel over it back towards the far island where the manor is located. You make your way between the Hellhound statues and along the path up toward those twin doors.
All right, shall we, quick speak? Is there a plan, or are you just doing your usual let's go in and do stuff sort of thing?
Well, this one has to die, right? For us to close the portal.
Oh, yes, of course.
For sure.
All right, then, Gail, if you don't mind, can I have the other half of the key?
I can't, I'm changed.
Well,
Because you trained me.
Are we going to try
I
like a
didn't
surprise
chain you,
attack or
dear.
something?
Liaz is gonna unchain Gail.
Alright, there you go.
She's gonna take the key and try and like see if they fit together.
Yeah, you take the other half of the key, and you can see that they sort of have sort of mechanism that seems like they'll slot together.
Yeah, she's gonna do that, and then
Yeah, as you do, and it sort of clicks back together, it sort of seamlessly reforms into as though it has always been one whole key.
well, that's a bit neat. Malfaxio.
Yes. What do you require?
Do you have any information about Lord Ozra before we just go barging in there?
Information of Ozra, no, I was tormented by the one called Adrasis. Of this Ozra I know not.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose I can go in first and see if my face does anything. She looks over at Gale and Tibbs and rolls her eyes because of the
It
whole.
is pretty ugly.
Yes. Uh, and I have been reading his book, the one that, uh, it's quite a good study actually. Um, maybe that will come in handy. Uh,
Sure,
with
maybe he'll sign your book.
It's his book. It's just a teaching manual, really. So what? I don't know. It's very interesting though. Liaz is gonna go see if she can open the door with the key.
Yeah, there is sort of one large keyhole in the jagged surface of the door. And so presumably you slot it in. And as soon as you sort of slot it in, you can hear like the metal of the key like almost extending like tendrils inside of the keyhole, and you hear these mechanisms begin to click and move within the whole door. And then as that continues, you eventually just hear one last final click as the key just turns sideways and then falls back out of the keyhole.
She's gonna pick it up. Okay. Here we go then. She's gonna gingerly try and open the door.
All right. Yeah, you press against the door and it appears to now be unlocked. So you pry the door open. It's rather rusted and sort of creaks and groans and has a bit of resistance as you pull it open, as though it's perhaps not often opened. And the four of you look on into the manor.
Liaz is gonna just take a deep breath and be like, here goes. And walk in.
Very well. Then the group makes their way into the manor.
Ooh, it's pretty.
Right when we step in, I'm just going to summon the city right now.
I already want to leave.
Oh, look at this decor. It's lovely.
Is that what it is?
Tasteful. Surprisingly so.
So as you enter
my lord.
as you enter in the hall, you call out Liaz, and your voice sort of echoes in this empty hall. You can see statues of fiends on either side, as well as in the center of the hall is this massive fountain of magma. As you call out, you await a response, but your voice just echoes off the walls and then silence.
Well, he's not home. I guess we have to go. Leah starts walking back out. I'm kidding. Well, I suppose there are rooms on the side, but I bet he's that way, right? There's no way he isn't through that one, right?
Yeah, as you
Alright,
cast your gaze beyond the magma fountain, you can see this massive embellished iron door that's just covered in like a wreath of chains. Next to it on either side are these like pulsing, glowing eyes that are just sort of sprouting right out of the wall.
I don't like those eyes.
Do we want to risk someone coming in after us?
What do you mean?
I mean, clearing out the other rooms here.
Oh, of course we're going to. I'm not going in there first. Are you kidding me?
All right, just making sure.
I need to see the rest of the decor. Liaz is just gonna start walking.
Hey, Gail, how bad does this place smell to you?
Gail, as you walk through these halls,
Yeah.
the smell is so strong that it almost makes you feel like you want to vomit.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately cast my temp HP from my sword and summon it as I just walk. Hopefully I don't roll bad HP.
Liaz is gonna try and open this.
Oh yeah, you make your way over to one of the smaller doors to the left, and you try kind of yanking at the metal ring, and it pulls open. Doesn't appear to be locked.
Oh yeah, Liaz is just going in.
Very well. You continue. Actually, let me copy this whole group with Sooty included, so I'll bring him back in. And you make your way into the room beyond. Now, in the room beyond, you find
Sounds like a horror movie. In the room beyond.
this is what you find.
My.
You find another abandoned chamber that has a long table on one end and a throne on the other. You can see the first thing that catches your eye is this wall to the south here. It has what looks to be, at first you thought maybe a painting because it has this frame along the wall. But as you look at it, it reminds you maybe more of a mirror, if anything, though it sort of ripples slightly as you look at it. It gives off this unnatural glow.
Well, there's no way in hell that that is not a portal.
As you make your way a little closer towards it, you see on this table next to it, there are 3 crystals lying on the table. As you examine the table itself, you realize that the table is likely made from bone. The crystals themselves have a very soft glow to them, and there's sort of this deep blood red, almost as if it's like frozen blood.
We're all in agreement. We're taking these crystals, correct?
I'm not touching it.
Well, we don't want him to have them.
I'm not touching those.
Liaz is gonna... Oh my goodness, does she still have those gloves? She still has
The
those.
silver vein ones from a long time
Yeah.
ago. Yeah, you should
think
still
she
have them. There's
still
no
has
reason
those
why you
gloves.
would have gotten rid of them.
Yeah. Okay, she's gonna put the gloves on
Very
and pick up the crystals.
All right, which one do you pick up?
This one first, the middle
Center one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, as you pick it up, you don't feel anything in your fingers really, but as you kind of pick it up a little bit and raise it up off the table, you notice that it glows slightly. And then as you kind of move it a little bit towards you, it's still kind of giving off this glow. Make either perception or investigation, whichever one's better for you. They'd both fit this.
Okay, perception. 18.
As you lift it off the table, you notice that it's glowing brighter the closer it's being held to this.
Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming it's a sort of like a calling stone. I don't want him calling anyone. She's gonna pocket that one and then pocket this one and then go around and pocket the other one.
Yeah, as you reach this last one, actually, sorry, hang on. As you grab this one, you notice that it is actually like dull. And as you lift it, it remains dull, like this dim kind of dark color.
Hmm. Okay.
And so
Yeah.
it doesn't react as all as you pick that one up and pocket it. And then you make your way over to this one. And as you reach this one before you even touch it, there's something a little bit different about this one. It's strange. It's got it doesn't have the same sort of just blood red color. There's something kind of moving within it. It's just sort of this amorphous little mass that's moving inside of it.
Oh, that is Grody. She's very gingerly gonna like pick it up between like two fingers and then like drop it into the pack.
Yeah, as you pick this one up, it glows much brighter than the others. And as you lift it off, you see the mirror here begin to ripple.
Oh, that's not good. She's gonna start moving backwards.
Yeah, you step away from the mirror a little bit, and as it continues to ripple like this, you can see that it's almost becoming an image. It's not this just kind of bright purple glow anymore. It's at first you think it's maybe just turning into a normal mirror, but then you realize that you don't recognize the room beyond.
Hmm.
And so as the mirror ripples more and more, almost to the point that you can't even see the image anymore. It suddenly just goes completely still, and is now just an image of a room. And in that room, you can see somebody seated in a chair, kind of shrouded in darkness a little bit, but facing away from you currently. And as the image becomes still, you just hear a voice say, "What is it now, little Ozra?"
Liaz's eyes are just very, very wide, and she's just kind of like deer in the headlights, right?
There's sort of a pause as the figure that's shrouded in darkness awaits an answer. And then you see them kind of turn towards the mirror itself, sort of emerging from that shroud of darkness, and you can see their face. And as you look at the face, they don't look fiendish at all. They almost look immaculate. He's very, like, extremely handsome, almost like angelic. And he just sort of looks at the lot of you and tilts his head slightly and goes, "Oh, you're not Ozra. Care to introduce yourselves?"
Liaz is gonna like snap out of it and give her best smile and be like, "Oh, hello there, handsome. I'm Liaz. Very nice to make your acquaintance."
Likewise. So tell me, you don't look like friends of Ozra. What are you doing scurrying about in his meeting chambers?
I must confess, I'm a rather curious little tyke, and I took a wrong turn on the way to finding Lord Ozra. Don't tell him, please. She kind of like puts up her hands, kind of in like a pleading sort of.
Oh, I don't know. Don't you think it would be incredibly interesting if I did tell him? I could just summon him right now. Inform him that there's rats scurrying about. Should I? He's grinning ear to ear.
Oh, could you make him come here? I do have to meet with him. Preferably alone, honestly. Maybe he won't be so mad if he doesn't have a lot of people watching.
He sighs as though he's not even listening to you at all, and just kind of like leans back in his chair, almost reclining lazily. Though then again, be more exciting for you to meet him later.
Are you the one
Yes.
who taught Lord Ozra?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. I just nudged a few things into his path for him when I thought it would be interesting. That's all.
And I didn't catch your name.
I didn't catch yours.
Well, I said my name was Liaz.
Is it? Are you sure?
Am I sure what my name is, dear?
Yes.
Why, yes, of course.
We mustn't tell lies.
Do you see me?
Oh, I see you clearly.
Then you would know that I am Liaz of many faces.
I suppose, if you wish to continue in that manner. It's a little boring, but all right. Very well. Liaz, he does very obvious quotations in the air. Now then, would you care to tell me the purpose of your little meeting, again, air quotes, with Ozra?
Well, as it is currently, we sort of differ on the opinion of the invasion.
Oh, I see. Well, I have invested a few things in Ozra, so it's in my current interest to see his plans continue.
And how exactly could we get you to be more interested in our side rather than his?
Well, in truth, I take the side that is most interesting. So if you can promise a result that's more interesting than Ozra usurping the prince and the prince returning to find his kingdom gone, well, if you can promise something more exciting than that, then maybe I won't interfere. Maybe I'll just sit back and let it happen.
May I speak with my colleagues for one moment, please?
Oh, yes, yes. Take all the time you need. He reclines back in the chair again.
Liaz is going to All right, so what is it with all these people being able to see me? I'm not really a fan. But never mind that. How do we get him on our side? Do you have any ideas?
I don't know.
All right, I will just say words then.
I don't know.
Liaz is gonna say, "Oh, who are by the way, I'm so sorry. Again, we have not made a correct meeting yet. It's rather rude of me.
You can call me Cavastia.
Cavastia. And is that Lord Cavastia or just Cavastia?
You can give me any title you wish.
All right, Cavastia. I also enjoy things that are interesting. I understand that. What if we were to destroy Lord Ozra? I know that's very sad for you, but in the meantime,
Well, I wouldn't be heartbroken, but I do think it would be interesting. Little Ozra's no archdevil. Not yet, at least. But he certainly does have upward drive. And well, I would be such a thorn in the prince's side if he came back and saw that his whole kingdom had been stolen from him.
that is true. Ooh, I just came up with an idea. One moment, please. Leos is gonna go over. So
Mhm.
how much how exactly how much do you want the world to be saved here?
That's kind of the point.
Interesting
I think I
question.
killed Jay. Okay. It's only because I'm about to sacrifice something and I'm not doing it lightly.
Well, not the world, hopefully.
Oh, of course not. Something worth much less. Leaz is going to come back and say,
Deliberated, have we?
I'm interested in
Mhm.
upward expansion, perhaps, and I would be willing to stay behind and work with you to do all sorts of interesting things.
You?
I know it's not ideal. I am of our companions the least interesting. However,
It's awful
I am the
presumptuous as well, I think. Not even a fiend yourself. It's not an
True.
easy thing becoming an archdevil, you know. I should know.
But don't you think it would be very interesting if it wasn't a fiend? It's always fiends.
Hmm. Are you certain it's what you want, though?
We all make sacrifices. I'm sure I will become comfortable with my new role.
Certainly not the proposition I expected. I'll say that.
My
But
two
don't you
patriots
think,
are
out of
uh,
all these fiends roaming about, there's certainly a better candidate than you?
oh, of course.
So why should you be the one?
I was only suggesting myself as a different option than the usual. Any fiend in the correct circumstances can become an arch.
Yes,
Devil,
but you
but-
see, if it were Ozra, it would be just so delicious. You see, he used to serve under the prince.
Oh, perfect. So you would like a fiend who used to serve under the prince to usurp the prince?
I think that would be, well, the most comedic result, yes?
And I shall give you two options. I will find you one such fiend, Or uh, I will take the place of one such fiend. And I can, well, I'm sure you know, pass myself off as many different people, if necessary.
Well, I will admit you've piqued my interest. Just a little bit. And, in truth, it's not as though I have any skin in the game, anyway. Merely here to witness. So, yes, maybe if you present something like that, I could be persuaded to just sit back and watch.
All right. I'm sure one option is more to your liking than the other, so I will attempt to find such a fiend first.
Good. Please try and accomplish this before I grow bored.
Yes, however, we may need to take care of Lord Otter first. That is our primary objective, of course.
Well, doesn't leave me with a whole lot of insurance, does it?
Well, we're making a deal. Surely that is the insurance that you need.
Are we? Should we make a fact? He grins from ear to ear.
Liaz is gonna look at Kaj and Tibbs.
You sure about this, Liaz?
Well, you do care so much about the world.
Can I just break the crystal?
Smash!
I'm getting real tired of this.
Well, Liaz is the one who has it.
Yeah. Okay, you gonna try?
Can I see that for a second?
No?
One of the Red Order?
Shut up, fucker. Let me see the crystal.
She's gonna try to contest you for taking the crystal.
Alright.
What do I need to
Always
do?
I'm gonna give
So-
Gale guidance when he does this.
Impatient. How boring.
You talk too much. What do I roll? to
What do we
contest?
roll here?
God, man. Stupid.
Sleight of hand from Liaz to resist it, and then I guess just contest his sleight of hands
Okay.
to snatch it versus move it away.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my.
that's what I thought, you little bitch. I still got this.
All right, so you try to kind of smack it out of Liaz's hands, but Liaz, you manage to quickly pull it away.
Yes, we will make a deal. Of course. That's how things work here, isn't it?
Of course, that's how things work in all the infernal circles, even mine.
Where's yours, darling?
Would you like to visit? It's quite
Perhaps
beautiful
when I have some time.
this time of year.
Is it better than this one?
Oh, most certainly. I can guarantee you'll have so much fun.
I'm gonna cast Old Person on Liaz. I'm tired of this stupid shit.
Okay, fair enough.
What do I have to...
Wisdom save.
Oh, shit. Well, you got this, man.
No, it's not a high save.
I'm a -1, man.
Well, yeah.
But I
Oh.
do still have what's it called? Bardic Inspiration, don't I?
It wouldn't save it.
It wouldn't.
You
You
Fuck.
would need a fucking D8
Oh, okay.
and roll an 8
And roll an 8. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is.
or a 7. Sorry. Can I just grab the crystal from their?
Yeah, Liaz, you feel
Paralyzed
your
them.
your sort of muscles like freeze, and you can't move. And you see Gale just snatch the crystal right out of your hand.
Yeah.
Set it on the table. Oh, you can't talk. You like you're totally
Okay,
there, like,
she is fucking staring daggers, my
that's
friend.
fine.
Daggers.
Put on the table. Yeah, we don't make deals with jackasses. I'll swing my sword and try and break
Yeah,
it.
as you're putting it down, you just kind of hear Cavastiel just musing, such faithful friends. And
Sure.
you place it down and smash it, yeah?
Right before I do, I say, Stray says hi, and crush it.
Yeah, as you smash it, you just hear his echo just kind of just laughing, just haven't heard from him from a long time. And then the sort of like you just threw a rock into a pond, the mirror just ripples again, and you see the image of Cavastia disappear.
Oh, good. No, that's done. Why you can't talk? Make another deal with like that, and a lot worse is gonna happen. All right. Stop trying to make deals that you don't need to make. Fucking stupid. Can we get out of here? I'm tired
If you
of this
considered how interesting it would be.
stinky ass place. It smells like shit. Eventually, the spell drops. I think it's only like a minute long.
Okay.
Yeah, so you feel feeling return to your limbs, Leaz.
Hell. Don't ever use that on me again.
Shut up. Let's go.
Take a quick look at this before we leave the room.
At the table?
Yep.
Yeah, you take a look at the table, and at the centerpiece is candles surrounding a skull that has a candle dripping wax along it. The table appears to be just sort of a meeting table with a bunch of seats all along it. The head of the table has a much more embellished chair, but as you look at them all, you can definitely tell that these chairs are made out of skeletons, humanoid skeletons.
Hmm. Yeah, this place is gross.
So you all turn back toward the door and make your way out into the central hall once more. You
Leaz
find the
is-
hall as you left it.
Okay. Liaz is just gonna start taking off her dress.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then changes into normal Zeru form and switches over clothing.
Very well.
Yeah, I figure since no one's gonna fucking listen to me anyways, there's no point in being the face, huh?
Hey, that eye over there.
You want me to shoot it?
Wasn't there a thing like that in that room?
Want me to shoot it?
Not yet. You gotta go over there still, yeah.
Kaz, you think back, yes, there was indeed a thing in that room that looked vaguely similar to that eye.
What do you think? It's like a key?
I don't know. Go hit it or something.
The
So
small one?
you want me to shoot it?
Not the big one. The one in the room.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna head back to the room.
Fair,
I'm gonna
fair
wait to
enough.
see what
Everybody going
happens
with,
the eye.
or
No, I'm gonna stay out to see.
I'm staying as well.
okay,
I guess Sarah will go.
all right. Then you two remain outside. I'll bring this one back. And Kaj and Zara, you make your way back into the meeting chamber and across it, where you see that odd-looking, perhaps statue is the best way to describe it. It has these sort of metallic skulls all chained to it, and at its center is this kind of soft pulsing eye, almost like a glass or crystal.
I'm just gonna take a look into it.
Oh, okay, because that's a good idea.
Yeah, you look into the eye and nothing happens.
Look back at Zara and do like smack it or something.
Yeah, I'll just shoot it just in case.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Istova.
roll to hit it.
He's gonna Istova and fucking try and hit this thing. He's still
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
mad.
You fire an arrow and it just clatters off the wall.
Okay.
You fire a second one, and this time it pierces right into the crystal eye.
Waste. Okay.
And as it pierces in, it kind of sinks into that glass, and you see cracks begin to form across it. And then the statue begins to sort of shake slightly, this sort of metallic idol. And as it shakes, suddenly the central eye just collapses, and the entire thing sort of implodes in on itself. And then you feel like a shockwave as it kind of bursts back out again. But as it bursts back out again, something bursts out with it.
Oh.
Oh,
A creature of twisted, warped flesh blasts back out of the imploded eye, already snarling and growling, and immediately rushing toward you all. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
fuck.
I will say, people out in the hall, you don't see any change as this happens.
Are we aware of what's going on?
I would say that the shockwave was loud enough. It kind of was like a loud bang. So you hear sort of what sounds like a muffled explosion from the other room, but that's it.
What was that?
Don't know. The eye's still here though.
Hmm.
Probably check it out.
Yeah, sure.
We'll go in then.
All right, I'll have you guys appear sort of just slightly after.
I was gonna
Alright.
say
The first
that is
two.
a very unlike Tibbs to do. I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, all right, die then.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Trying to help you out here.
No.
All right, just give me one sec. want to update something that I need to shift over. Actually, why don't we take a 1 minute break? Just to you go to the bathroom, grab water, or something to eat, or whatever you need to do, since we're like halfway anyway.
Right.
Might as well instead of just waiting for me. I think I'm out of water too, so I'll go grab some quick. So we will
Sure thing.
BRB in just 2 minutes. Be right back. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
To be fair to them, that was a little more than just a bad guy.
What? Oh, yeah, for sure. And it definitely was a stupid idea, but I think all of them were stupid ideas. So,
Fair. Gail, you can roll if Gail's here. I don't know. You can roll an initiative too,
Okay.
and then we'll just slot you into the turn order.
19.
All right.
thanks.
Are we missing anybody? Everybody back?
I'm back.
All right, perfect. All right, so as this flesh warped creature, this abomination, erupts out of the idol that you just destroyed, the quickest to react is Zara. As Gail's still
Zara-
outside the room.
Yeah, Sarah's just gonna shoot it.
All right, go for it.
Oops. And he's gonna miss.
Actually, that does hit.
What? Okay, cool. This is a good day, folks. Oh, no sneak attack though. So 10. And for a bonus action, they are going to give Bardic Inspiration 2 Takaj, the angel.
Thanks.
And
Very
then go
well.
back up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here we go.
All right. That's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Then the turn order will pass to the Flesh Warped Atrocity, which is going to move its way here. And it is going to, with one of those long tendrils with mouths on the end, attempt to bite Gosh. Which, with an 18, is going to succeed. That was the cold damage? Gotcha. So as it bites you, it is going to deal 10 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and you are grappled.
Oh no.
Now that you are grappled, it's going to use its bonus action.
Okay.
Since you are grappled, and you are right up next to it, it is going to force you to make a dex save.
Dex save. 16.
All right, you just barely save.
Ooh.
So as you were sort of grappled by the creature, one of the other mouths kind of comes in close to try to just swallow you whole. But you manage to just kind of wriggle your way just slightly out of the way. You're still grappled, but it did not manage to completely swallow you whole. So that'll be the end of its turn, which will bring us to past Tibbs, who's outside the room, and Tukaj.
Okay. I'm just checking to see if City can do anything. I think he can. Oh yeah, if you are incapacitated, the spirit can take any action of its choice, not just dodge. Okay. Here's a question then. Can he teleport me?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. I think I still don't get an extra bonus action myself, but yeah, then he's just going to teleport me. Over towards the table.
All right.
So it'd be... Where's it at? Yeah, he'd be on the table, but... Out of 8.
Very well. Yeah, you teleport out of the grasp of the one tendril that's bitten down onto you.
And then I think they has to do a dex save.
Yeah, very well. What's your dex? Creature? Probably not great.
14 has to be.
That's actually exactly what it got.
Oh my.
It is not great at dex, but it does save there. Meat speed.
Me neither, buddy. Alright, and that's our turn.
Very well. Then, as you end your turn, you hear Gale burst in the door, looking for what happened. And Gale, as you enter the door, you see just an absolute abomination of a creature on the far side of the chamber.
What the fuck? Zero did it, didn't they?
Yeah, sure, buddy. It's all my fault as usual.
You should know. We're going to do campfire.
Very well.
Tibber's favorite.
Yup, yup.
God, where's my bonfire? Dex save. 14 for 11 damage if they fail.
All right. Yeah, it fails that. Damage taken. Yeah, you see the fire kind of lick up across the sort of moving, rippling flesh that makes up the creature, and it singes at it.
Does it smell good?
No, it smells awful.
Okay. Is Tibbs still hungry?
We can ask him when
well,
he
he's been
enters the room.
drinking. Right? Yeah, he's been drinking.
So, if that's all you have, Gale,
This shit.
very well. That'll bring us to Zeru's turn.
Shooty. 19. I mean, whatever 19 turns out to be. 26.
Very well.
Oh, is it doing that thing again? Ah. It's not letting me click the pink.
Very strange.
Uh,
I wasn't. I did. I remember I looked back when it first happened, and I didn't see any problem on my end.
errors
So
or anything? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do the from
must
here.
just be something weird in the back end.
6 plus a D8. Seven. Wow. He's not doing well.
All right. Yeah, your arrow meets its mark and sinks in, but not at a particularly vital point in the creature.
He just kind of looks a little defeated. And he's gonna back up one more and end his turn.
Very well. Then the flesh warped atrocity is going to move, right? Kind of rise and wriggles its way across the floor like ooze.
No.
And it's just going to bite again.
No.
Yeah, that's gonna hit you. 4. For 12 piercing this time, and you are once more grappled.
All right, take it.
And then it is going to you know what? It's gonna try to swallow you again.
Stop.
Dex save.
No. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Once more, you manage to dodge it as it attempts to swallow you whole,
Get this dog off of me.
and it ends its turn. Tibber, your turn.
I will. Am I here or like here?
Yeah, you step 1 foot. You step right into the door, like that, so you can start
Okay.
there.
So I will. Frick. Am I able to stand there? The two.
Yeah, the table is not so large that you couldn't either like kind of stand right in there, or you could just step up onto it. It's not that high of a table.
Can't make it anyway. I will move here
and try to tail attack it twice.
Very well. That's a hit. That's 2 hits.
Nice. Getting the hang of it.
Yeah, you lash out with your tail, and it has that sort of barb on the end of it that slashes away at the creature, and you see it open up kind of wounds along its side. Damage taken.
That's my turn.
Very well. Kaj, it is now your turn.
All right, I think City's just gonna teleport us away again.
Very well.
Yeah. I'll just need a deck save from that guy. From the
Mhm.
bad dog.
Fails it this time.
Cool. 1 sec. 5 fire damage.
Yeah, as you teleport away, flames lick up across the creature's surface and burn it. Damage taken.
Cool. All right, and that's my turn.
Very well. And that brings us to the end of the turn order, upon which the flesh-warped atrocity is going to screech incredibly loudly. Everybody
Uh-oh.
in
Oh,
this radius.
Okay.
So everybody in the room.
I should have kept backing up.
Make a wisdom save.
oh,
Yeah, I'm rated.
I'm gone, boys.
uh-oh.
I am wise.
Nice.
Oh.
All right, that will be a save from Zeru and Tibber. So you manage to maybe clap. You see it start to kind of like raise its mouths up, and you hear this gurgling begin to kind of grow louder, and you quickly clap your hands over your ears before this horrific screech emanates out. But Gale and Kaj, you are a little too slow to do so. And so you hear this echoing kind of pierce your head like a headache, just a thunderclap headache. And so 2 of you are going to take that is going to be 12 psychic,
Ouch.
and the 2 of you are going to march toward it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. I need to make one for City, too.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I meant- Is it half damage on success? I didn't hear.
No damage at all.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Good job, City.
Yeah, so City saves, and so the 2 of you, as this thunderclap headache just splits through your head, and you almost kind of stops you from even thinking. As your senses return to you, and you kind of blink your eyes back open again, you realize that you're now standing in front of the creature. So that'll bring us back to the top of the turn order, and to Gale.
I'm not ready. Do I have consciousness again?
Yep, yeah, you just sort of had this blinding headache and realized that your legs kind of walked on their own, but you're perfectly fine now.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm already here, so swing, I guess.
Double hit.
Bonk. Bonk. Sorry, 14 damage total.
Very well. Yeah, you slash away at the creature with Shadowheart, and as you slice away, you don't sense that it has any resistances to consume. But you do kind of carve whole chunks of it off that plop to the ground. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Very well. Zero, it's your turn.
He's gonna be like, that thing needs to shut the fuck up. And try and hit it. 15 will hit, he said. So
Yep.
20 damage. plus 26. And he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Fair enough. Oh yeah,
That's
so
it.
you
Yep.
make your way to the far corner of the chamber to
Like the weenie he
to
is.
cower. So that's the end of your turn. That'll pass us on to the atrocity's turn. So at the start of its turn, all creatures within 5 feet, so Kaj and Gale, you guys are going to make con saves.
Okay. Oh man.
Can I just not?
All
9.
right, that's going to be a double failure. So the two of you are going to take 5 necrotic as you feel this sort of sudden aura of death just kind of clench your heart. And both of you are poisoned.
Fucking again.
Okay. I'm resistant to narcotic. Okay.
Is it too late to hellish rebuke and frustration at the fucking poison?
No, but it is
Um,
to apologize.
It's too
Uh,
late.
What's the wording on Hellish Rebuke again? I forget if it specifies
It's-
specifically attacks or anything like that, or is it just damage taken?
You point finger on the creature that damaged you.
All right, yeah, then fair enough. It did do this. This is the creature causing that damage, so fair enough. Yeah, if you want to Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh.
Deck save.
All right.
Always time I do damage.
It just barely failed that.
31 damage.
All right, yeah. So just as this aura of death kind of surrounds you, you steal your heart, and just an explosion of fire just rips up across the creature,
I
and
like to
just
think
burns entire, like those whole tendrils just get singed and like kind of collapse and fall off.
that when someone hellish rebukes, they like point their finger and like open their mouth and like an unearthly screech comes out and then
It's exactly like what happened. I'm just like, fucking hell, again?
But it's still its turn. That was just the start of its turn. That's just passive, the poison thing. So it's going to first bite go.
Oh, okay.
But you're 17. You're AC 17. So that actually does not hit you. So it is going to multi-attack and bite you a second time.
Sure, of course, why not?
So that time it is going to hit you. For 7 piercing and your grapple.
Great.
But it does not have enough in its turn to do anything else. So that'll bring us to Tiber's turn.
Oh boy. I guess I'm just getting close and swinging. He didn't see anything happen to him, and he's kind of bloodlusted, so we'll
Very
just
well.
swing.
Alright,
12 and then 19.
Yeah, the 19 hits.
Ooh. Bad roll. 7 damage.
All right, yeah, you slash away at it, deal a bit of damage. The creature is looking kind of pretty battered, though still quite sturdy.
That'll be my turn.
Very well. Gosh, it's now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cure wounds myself and then have City teleport me away again.
Yeah, you were not.
Ugh.
You were not grappled.
Bad. Okay. And then we're going away again. City 15 over there.
Right,
Okay.
It failed the dex save again, so roll that damage.
Sweet. 5. And that's my turn.
All right. That brings us to Gale's turn.
Okay. Yep. I guess I'm just swinging. Oh, wait.
Disadvantaged if you're poisoned.
That means. Where's this next roll? That was damaged, I think, by accident. 11 for the first hit. And 22 for the next.
Yeah, the 22 hit.
10 damage.
All right. Yeah, you slash away at the creature, cutting more pieces of flesh off of it. Every time you cut it like a large chunk of it off, the chunk that you cut off sort of falls still on the ground, separated from the wriggling mass.
Dash my turn.
Very well. Then that will bring us to Zero's turn. So all the way on the far side of the room. What are you up to, Zero?
Zero is going to move here so he can see better and not shoot his friend, and shoot at the thing again.
Very well.
21,
All right. Yeah, your aim is true. You hit the creature.
21, 26.
Very well. Yeah, your arrow pierces right into it. You see a bit of frost kind of spread across it as the
Yeah.
arrow lodges in.
Yep, that's it.
Very well. Then that will bring us back to the creature's turn. So at the start of its turn, creatures who are poisoned lose their poison. So you're no longer poisoned, Kaj. You're no longer poisoned, Gale. But all creatures within 5 feet are going to roll that same save. So con save, Tibbs, and Gale.
How about next time?
All right, Gale's poisoned again. And Tibbs saves. You're perfectly fine. But in addition to that poison, you're going to take 3 necrotic. So the creature is going to just immediately try to swallow Gale. So make a dex save. All right, you managed to avoid being swallowed. Actually,
Don't you actually me? Oh, is it disadvantage because poison?
no, that's just on poison, on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
So you're good.
But was I grappled?
Yeah, but it's a part of the grapple, so it's not.
Oh, okay. It doesn't add to it. Gotcha.
Yeah. So it is going to just immediately start biting again. It's gonna aim one at Tibbs. That is a 21, which will hit you for 9 It'll hit you for 13 piercing.
Ow. Alright.
Taken.
And it's now your turn, Tibbs.
I'm swinging again.
$25 hits.
Womp.
13 hits as well.
Switcheroo.
All right, yeah, you slash at
cool.
it twice and chop away more chunks of the creature.
That's my turn.
And that'll bring us to Kaj. Kaj, you're feeling a lot better. The poison aura that you felt wore off.
Good. Okay. Then I am gonna guiding bolt, and then City throw some fire at him.
Very well. Guiding bolt hits.
All right. Where you at, City? There we are. He has advantage of guiding bolt, though, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you just roll a 1 and a 2? That's crazy. Well, that was a d6.
That was I
Yeah.
was just about to
Yeah.
say that.
My fault. My fault. Where'd that go?
Yeah, that's
Just a 1 and a 2 now. If you want to
Yeah.
keep those. Or do you want me to roll those again?
No, you need to roll to hit it, right?
Yeah,
with
okay.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
roll.
Okay.
Yeah, you hit.
And then I'll take the 1 damage since I rolled that already.
Oh no.
I mean, technically, you have advantage, so you can roll that 21 again to see if you crit.
Okay. Okay.
Well, there you go. That's why we make sure we always roll advantage. All right, yeah, City crits. Go for it.
City crits. Another 1. Another 1, and then
Yeah, roll the crit damage.
another 1.
Oh my goodness.
City, what is up with you,
Number
buddy?
1, baby.
All right, yeah, City manages to hit him, but maybe not in the most vital area.
He looks really cool.
Yeah, the burst of flame looks awesome, but as it fades, you kind of realize, wait, maybe that didn't do too much damage.
And that's my turn.
Very well. Then that will bring us to Gale's turn.
Great. Boop, boop. That's a 10 to swing. That's a 14.
The 14 hits.
Sag.
That's 9 damage.
Carve off another chunk of the creature. It's now looking pretty badly wounded. Enough to keep it still standing. It's got kind of enough mass to hold itself up still, but you've cut like a bunch of the tendrils off, and a lot of the bones are kind of severed and broken.
That's it for me, Chief.
Very well. On the far side of the chamber, in the timeout corner.
Yeah, I know, right? Zara's just gonna shoot at it again. That was almost a crit 1, so I'm actually glad that was. 26, 16, 17. So sad. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
Very well. Damage taken. So once again, Gale, you lose the poison effect. And then Tibbs and Gale. Con saves.
Rain check?
No. That's
Yeah,
a
range it.
17. My dice is cocked on digital.
Alright. Then that is going to be the inverse. Gale, you save and take no damage. Tibbs, you are poisoned.
No.
And you take 6 necrotic.
Oh, light work.
The creature is just going to immediately attempt to swallow Gale again. So dex save go.
Bro. Do I just got like a freaking like am I just
Oh,
Um,
yeah, that's a problem.
So the creature reaches down with one of the remaining gaping maws and just swallows Gale entirely. And you see through the kind of slightly translucent slime, you see Gale's body just kind of be pulled up into the mass of the creature.
Uh-oh.
Disgusting.
And then it's going to try and bite Tibbs,
Bro?
which misses. You manage to block it. And
Nice.
the turn order passes to you, Tibber.
I'm going crazy on it, I guess. He just ate my friend.
17 hits, 20 hits as well.
Isn't he at disadvantage?
Yeah, you will have disadvantage.
So that's first attack. This is second attack. I think that still hits.
That was just one to hit roll, right?
I rolled it with disadvantage.
Yeah, so that still hits. The 22, 24 still hits.
Yeah. I rolled the damage on it.
Yeah, okay.
The 2 attacks.
But you attack. Sorry, you attacked twice, and then
I attacked twice, but I forgot I had disadvantage. So those that first 2 rolls.
you're
is just
counting the
counts as
first 2
one.
as the first one's disadvantage. Okay, I got you. I was just making
Yeah,
sure.
if that works.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Just wanted to
Alright.
understand it better.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right, yeah, damage taken then. The creature looks quite battered, though still standing. It is now Kaj's turn. Kaj, you just watched Gale get swallowed whole.
Oh
What do
man.
you do?
Is it? Yeah, another guiding bolt then. And have City throw some more fire at him. A spicier one. No ones this time, City, please. Okay. And where's his damage? Why is this so weird right now?
Nice.
There we go.
He always does 5 damage.
That's his favorite number.
Nice.
All right, so first you hit it with a guiding bolt, and well, I guess technically you can roll that summon wildfire
Oh, yeah,
thing
yeah.
twice again, just in case you crit again.
Okay.
And so you slam the creature with this bolt of radiant light that singes at its skin, and then immediately follow up with a little bit of flame. And the creature sort of writhes and wriggles under this this burning light, and it lets out sort of one last like horrific screech before it just all collapses into a puddle on the ground, just this big pile of gore and viscera. With Gale still inside.
Ew.
Gale.
Can I try to cut Gale out, or
Yeah, Zero's gonna come up and start trying to cut Gale out as well.
Yeah, you have to kind of sever a few like tendons and cut through some muscle to get into the center of the creature, but
Yeah.
eventually you cut it open, and you find Gale inside.
don't accidentally cut me?
And Gale is from the gore.
And Gale, your skin kind of it feels like it was almost like starting to digest you, and so as you emerge from that, you are not only just covered in viscera and slime, but you also kind of feel like you have a bad sunburn on your face and arms.
No, I'm wiping it off.
Do you want help?
I want a nap.
How you feel?
I want a nap.
Uh,
I'm taking a nap.
I don't think we should let
Zero's
him now.
Zero's gonna Zero's gonna go over and brush Gale off and do prestidigitation on him
Oh.
so he's clean.
Thank you.
Yeah, you cast prestidigitation, and Gale, you are no longer coated in slime.
No.
Feel fresh and clean, but still a little bit burnt from the acid.
I'm not poisoned though, right? I forgot.
Clean.
I think
Nope.
the most recent one I succeeded, so I'm fine.
No, and Tibbs, as the creature dies, you feel that you're sort of overcoming the poison.
Nice.
Is it nap time?
Feels a lot like nap time. I mean, I guess we could do one more of those fucking things, and then it's nap time. It's like big nap time, for sure.
Well,
I could
no,
take a
what do you
nap.
mean?
Oh well, obviously when we do the same thing with the other one, something's coming out.
I feel
Oh.
perfectly fine.
We broke this, and that happened.
Well, that wasn't too bad. Like,
Yeah, I know. I feel fine, but I was pretty far
No.
away, so.
no, I'm perfectly
For
fine.
life.
That's nap time. I'm gonna unsummon the city, but I'm gonna call him again when I wake up. So
I'm gonna summon a campfire, bonfire. Stay toasty.
Zero's just gonna keep reading Lord Ozra's book.
Very well. So you guys are you long resting or short resting?
the short rest.
What?
Fair, I figured. All right. So anyone who wants to, make sure you roll some hit dice and short rest.
You
Let's see,
only
it's-
get half on a long rest back, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That means I get. I think these back. Was this 6? Yeah. That's...
Osriel taken the back. All right.
All right. So you all kind of take a second to rest yourselves, patch up a few wounds. Zero, you go and sit in the chair at the head of the table. The chair is rather large. It almost kind of dwarfs you a little bit. You feel almost small.
He
well
makes
seated
himself
in
a
it.
bit larger to like.
Yeah, you make
more
yourself a little
comfortably
taller,
fit.
a little bit bigger. It still feels rather large. But you fit a little more comfortably into it. Yeah, you sit and you kind of gaze out across the table. It fills you with a sense of power.
Yeah, he's just reading the book.
Very well. Tibbs, are you up to anything during the short rest, or just?
No,
Oh, wait.
he feels
Do I
perfectly
have
fine.
to short rest?
You don't have to they're short resting, so it'll take an hour no matter what. But you don't have to roll hit die or anything like that if you don't want to.
Okay, because I think temp HP goes away when you rest, right?
Yeah. So
I'd rather not.
technically, the
rest.
party is short resting.
Okay.
So it's kind of everybody's doing it.
Yep,
So I don't.
it's fine.
Unless you're off doing something else, it's sort of you're technically resting.
He's reading. He's reading.
Yeah, which is all stuff that you would do during
Yeah.
a short rest. You're just not using
Yep.
any hit die.
I'm taking it away.
All right. So yeah, you each kind of patch up some wounds, take a little bit of a breather, and an hour passes, and you feel a little bit healthier. What do you do?
Well, does Zero
Um,
learn anything interesting about Lord Osra from his writings?
Is there anything in particular you're trying to find? Because most of
Uh,
it is sort of detailed out plans, sort of orders for Dominic Keene, for, that most of which have already occurred.
Yes, sort of any that haven't, and also some just kind of like trying to get into the head of who might write something like that. Or
Fair enough.
the
All right. Yeah. Make an insight check for that part.
damn it.
Yeah, with an 8, you don't glean anything new. Just you get the sense that this person is quite clearly a planner and manipulative. That's the obvious, but other than that, nothing else.
Okay. Oh, actually, does he have to attune to the thing?
You can do that if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
To Malfaxio the Bracer.
Yeah. The
right.
brace.
Make an Arcana for me. With advantage, actually, since he can talk to you.
16.
Yeah, so as you kind of sit there and you're trying to read, and you're kind of like distracted a little bit by the bracer, so you kind of focus in on it and talk a little bit with Malfaxio. And he just kind of starts to ramble, and you sort of let him. He says, I was once a great and powerful wizard, though no more. And he kind of waxes on for almost like 20 straight minutes about his life. And you sort of start to drone him out a little bit and focus in on your book again, trying to do the reading that you wanted to do in the first place. And then suddenly you just kind of, a certain phrase that he utters piques your interest, and you focus back in on him as he's kind of saying, and you know, I was unparalleled in matters of the mind, and well, my specialty, detecting the thoughts of others. And that kind of is what piques your interest, and you tune back into him.
Detecting thoughts.
Yes, indeed. That was my
That's
specialty.
That's pretty
In
handy.
fact, I think I still have some remaining vestige of arcane power I could show you.
Sure. I'm not sure if I can do magic. But I'll try.
Well, we would need someone to detect the thoughts, so. You and I
How-
are in tune with one another, so it wouldn't really work that way.
How about that guy?
Sorry, would you point out?
Tibbs.
I suppose he would do fine.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, yes, definitely that guy.
All right. Oops. He just kind of whispers, "You will have to get a little bit closer, though. Can't
Okay.
focus the magic quite so far away."
Okay. Zara's just gonna saunter over, like, skip over that and sit in this chair.
All right. Yeah, you sit in that chair and then kind
Pretend
of
to read.
focus. Yeah, you pretend to read, but you're sort of focusing in on Malfaxio, who you see the sort of misshapen, leathery face on your bracer. Its eyes kind of just pulse slightly, with a soft glow. And well, Tibber, I guess you can tell us what is just sort of on your mind.
It's just sort of like a string of small thoughts like, that meat was all right. I'm hungry.
He's thinking that he is hungry and that the meat that he ate was all right, he says.
Sure,
The thoughts that you're getting are all translated into your head, Zeru, through Malfaxio. So it's all
Okay.
in his voice instead.
My tail kind of hurts.
We could probe slightly deeper if that is to your wish.
Sure. You have to think
Very well,
about-
then that's a
It's like, I
wisdom
don't
save,
think there's
Tibbs.
going to be much there. but-
Oh, do I have to...
So, yeah, it's a wisdom save, Tibbs.
Oh, shit, alright.
You got this, buddy. Nice.
All right. So you succeed, Tibbs. So you kind of feel Malfaxio kind of focus in, and then all of a sudden, just the magic completely fades away, Sarah. And he just goes, well, either there was nothing there, or he fended off my attempts to probe deeper. Not certain which it was.
No, I'm pretty sure I know which one that was.
But
Don't think
nevertheless,
there's anything there.
you see now how it works, yes?
Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, he's thinking this. I'm assuming Malfaxio can hear him think.
Yeah. Once you're attuned with each other, you don't have to speak out loud.
Okay. How does this work with the with the ring that he's wearing?
You attuned with him, so he can get into your head.
All right. Yeah.
If you weren't, he couldn't even cast it on you, but he couldn't do anything
Okay.
to you. But once you attune with him, you're sort of letting him in.
All right. Okay. Well, that's a nifty trick. Thanks.
He begins to
You're
ramble
right.
again. Just, yes, it's incredibly powerful magic that can be used for all sorts of purposes, good and nefarious, I believe. And then he just begins to tell you like 17 stories about all the ways he's used it in his life, and you just
Yeah.
drone him out again.
Yeah, Cyrus just rolls his eyes and goes back to his book.
All right, so the rest of you all finish your rest and kind of gather up your things once more, ready to continue your travels.
Okay.
Are we
Yeah.
gonna go fight the other one?
I call City back, and yeah, I mean,
Do we
Is
have
what we
to?
think the other one might be?
No, wait, do we have
did anything even happen out there when we did that?
to? Yeah.
Not immediately, but maybe it did when it was
Oh,
killed.
when it died. Good job.
Let's go take a look.
Very well.
I'm gonna put out
The fire.
Il's campfire. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Leave a little fire going in.
I'll leave another campfire.
I'm gonna keep putting them out as we go.
Dude, that campfire would be so cool if there were two and it was made out of eldritch energy
What do you mean?
and
Yeah, what
you
are you
could
talking about?
blast it.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
That sounds crazy, man.
Yeah.
And
What the hell is
just
eldritch
making stuff
energy?
up in my mind.
You've got
Like
bad dreams.
evil.
Evil? You think
Do I look
it would
evil
be
to you?
cooler if it was evil?
Yeah.
I do look
There's a
evil to you?
fucking lava fountain. Everything's cooler when they're evil.
I mean, the decor is kind of nice.
So you guys make your way back out into the central hall, and as you do, you kind of turn your attention towards the north side of the chamber, and you can see now that that eye that was gazing at you on the left is closed.
All right. Seems like we gotta kill the other thing.
That's fine. That one was easy enough.
I know.
Surely it's not harder the second time.
I mean, why would it be?
I don't know. Just
I'll just shoot it
premonition or-
and keep shooting it. Maybe
Hmm.
don't get so close next time, Cash.
I didn't know what it was gonna do.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, how dare you not know in advance?
I was hoping we could just poke it or something.
Alright. So, you make your way to the eastern side of the hall and through the door that you've not passed through before. You find it similarly unlocked and make your way into the room, upon which you find yourselves in a rather horrific looking kitchen.
Oh,
You can see cauldrons atop flames, all kind of steaming, as well as all manner of instrument and sharp knives lying around. You can see skeletons on wheels, as well as half submerged in what looks to be boiling oil. And on the far side of the room, you can see a sort of barred gate that leads into a room beyond it, as well as a figure who is rather fiendish looking, with sort of deep crimson skin and horns, who appears to just be jovially cooking away. But as you enter this room, you are just immediately sort of all struck with just an extremely like nauseating smell.
it smells terrible in here.
Yeah.
Terrible, you say? The figure turns around. How dare you?
No, how dare you? It stinks.
Excuse me?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're just here for the eye.
For the what?
Do you know where a little, like, eye-looking thing is? It's like red.
Sounds like none of my business. What exactly are you even doing in here?
I literally just said we're looking for, like, an eye thing.
Yes, but why are you even in here? I was informed of no such meeting. Surely, if Lord Osbert was meeting with someone, he would have asked me to prepare a little something.
Yeah,
what are you
no,
cooking?
yeah, what are you cooking? It's not
I'm
food.
hungry.
It's not
Oh.
edible. Do you smell that? It's terrible.
Not edible? Excuse you? Would you like to try it?
My friend would.
Something's edible. That means it's food to me.
Well, by definition, edible means food, so, you know,
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does.
He steps
Hey,
back
Gail.
over to one of the tables and he, like lightning fast, begins to whip up a plate. And as he turns back towards you, he kind of holds it out to you. One arm kind of tucked behind his back politely, and the plate held towards you. The plate itself is like pristine and clean, and he's actually plated it beautifully. But as you look down, you can see that it is like flayed skin, fried, crispy, and then there's like just an eyeball sitting on top of it. Here you are, your meal, sir.
Thanks.
Please do dig in.
What is it?
Well, how will you know if you don't taste it?
I've
I
kind of.
mean, if you were a good enough cook, you should be able to tell by what it looks like.
Yes, we do eat with our eyes, of course. This here is flayed Hylic crispy skin, topped with Hylic eyeball.
What's a
Boiled, obviously.
Hylic means mortal.
Means what?
Gail told us.
It's a human eye.
It's a slightly.
Oh, I've never eaten human. I don't.
Well, no better time to start than today.
What is this? Is it a door?
It's sort of like almost like a prison door might be. It's sort of like bars. You can see through it.
Oh,
Oh. Isn't that the thing that we need?
oh look! I lost something back here. Do you mind if I get in, please?
No. That cannot be possible.
But it is.
You've not even been in this room. How could you lose something in my pantry?
Wait, hold on.
Did he turn around?
He like looked. He didn't turn his whole body, but he looked over towards Gale.
Could I have tried to throw the stuff in the pot?
Yeah, sure. Make a sleight of hand.
Please,
Oh,
Nick,
no.
please work. Please work. It's gonna be hilarious.
I'll contest it with perception.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, his head kind of snapped over to Gale and he goes, "That's possible." And then as he kind of gazes back towards you, Tiver, he looks down at the plate and it's completely clean and he goes, "Oh, it's good, isn't it?"
I've had better, but it's better than the meat
Excuse
earlier.
me? You've had better? I thought you had not eaten Hylic before.
Well, not better human, but just better food. I mean, the meat I had earlier was even better.
Really do tell.
It was meat on a table. I don't know who it belonged to.
Zera's gonna drop a couple
No.
ball bearings through here and be like, "Oh no, I dropped something. Can I quick go get it?"
He just like turns around and like walks over towards you. Looks at the ball bearings. Looks back at you. Why did you even have ball bearings in your hand?
I fidget, man. I always have them in my hands. He shows him like a couple more that are in his hand. I mean, we gotta pick them up. Someone might slip.
Well, I'll go get them.
No, I can do it. I mean,
No. Please, allow me. He pulls a little key from his like waistcoat pocket. Unlocks the door. Opens it and then just kind of bends down to scoop them up. Walks back out. Locks it again. And goes, "Oh, what? Did you not want these
sorry,
back then?"
Sorry. No, but I do. Thanks, man.
Here you
You're
are.
the best. What's your name?
My name? I am Carpaccio.
Carpaccio.
Yes. And yours?
Okay. Me? Take your pick.
Excuse me?
It's a weird name.
It's a weird name.
Your name is
It's
Take
called-
Your Pick.
Take your pick. Yeah.
How do
My,
you spell that?
It's TAKEURPIK. There's no CK. It's just K.
Suppose it is an odd name.
Mm. My parents were odd people. I was spawned strangely. Listen, we do need to get in there again. I'm seeing the thing that I came in here to break.
Well, afraid I can't let you in.
Can Zero try and like hit him over the head with
What are you trying to hit him over the head with?
with the handle of his with the handle of his with the butt of his dagger?
All right. Yeah, it'd be about the same as just making like an improvised attack.
What how do I do that?
Roll a d20.
Um, Yeah, just if you have a to hit on like an unarmed attack, just do that.
Oh boy. Okay.
But I'll give it a bit of extra damage since you're not just punching him to hit him with something hard.
Oh my
A
god.
bit. Alright. So you try to like clock him over the back of the head, and he just kind of like steps forward and goes, "Please don't do that."
Sorry. I thought it would
That's all
knock
he
you out.
says.
Listen, I'm not sure quite why you want into the pantry and why you're so interested in that thing, but I have orders not to let anyone into the pantry. I was told that I had to store that here, and that's all. So,
Oh.
unless you've other business, please do leave my kitchen. You're an awful nuisance.
Yep. I get that a lot.
I imagine you do.
But my pen, my quill,
You're what?
my quill.
Your quill? I'm sorry, I don't follow.
That's what's gone. My quill. It's on the other side. My quill.
In my pantry. How did it get there?
People like to make fun of me and take my stuff.
Yes,
I
but
get-
how did they get it into my pantry? Nobody's been in this room for quite some time but me.
Why would I
Well,
know?
I mean, we're in the room.
Yes, you're the first visitors, but while you were here, I didn't see any quills magically fly into my pantry.
Yeah, but
so-
you see my quill over there. So obviously it's mine because I'm
Where?
claiming it right there.
Where?
Directly over there.
Over there? You mean my basting brush? That's not a quill at all.
Now it has a special function. Let
Not
me
sure
show
about
you.
that.
I bet you I can write with it.
With a basting brush, well, yes, I imagine you probably could write with it, but it's not what it's for.
No, it's all in the eyes of the beholder.
Speaking of Eyes of the Beholder, ever made that?
Hey, could I have some more soup?
Beholder's eye. No, that's quite a rare ingredient, though. I would take an interest. You don't have any on you, do you?
You mind if I just go
No.
grab it myself?
I'll show you some stuff I have if you want.
Oh? You have other
Oh.
rare ingredients like Eye of the Beholder?
No, but I do have some interesting. He's gonna take out one of his vials of poison. This is an interesting spice, I think.
Really? Let me try.
Here.
Hey,
Yeah, you just,
I
like-
dropped something in here.
He dips a finger into the vial and then kind of puts it on his tongue and goes, It's not bad. Not great either. And then he kind of
No?
turns over towards Tibbs and goes, Sorry, you dropped what?
I dropped something in there.
What did you drop?
Can I grab it? Do I just lift this up like this?
Into the cauldron or into the fire?
I don't know.
Oh. Well,
Wait, come here, I'll show you.
it's quite hot.
Here, come here. It's right there. Like,
Where?
see, look down, like close to the fire, like right
No, I don't.
there. Like,
He leans in.
What?
I don't see anything.
can I
Maybe.
smack him with the pot?
With which pot?
The cauldron.
This one? That's the one that's on the fire?
Yep,
Yeah, you'll take some fire damage from how hot it is,
That-
but
that's fine. I want to bonk him.
yeah, go for it.
What do I roll?
Yeah, improvised as well. Just use it to hit off of the unarmed, but I'll change the damage up 'cause it's not, you're not just punching him.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, 14 hits. So you, as he kind of leans in to go, I don't see anything at all. You pulling my leg, and then you just grab the pot, which you feel just burn your hands as you grab the pot, and then you just kind of hold it up over your head, and then just smash it down over the back of his head, and he just sort of falls face first into the fire too. And yeah, he just goes unconscious.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like kind of
fine.
like lying face down in the fire, but it doesn't look like it's burning him.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. I think he's gonna be fine.
Zero's just gonna randomly shoot an arrow through here
I'm
just
gonna-
to see if he can hit it.
Try to grab his keys.
All right, go for it. It'll have disadvantage to get it through the bars.
Okay. Disadvantage. Up, that'll do it.
Clatters harmlessly aside.
Yep.
You estimate that it's probably pretty hard to do this.
Fuck. Well, good thing we have the key.
I'll unlock the door.
Yeah, you slip the key out of his waistcoat and make your way over to the gate and slot it in, unlock the door. And
Wait, hold on.
You-
Don't go in. Don't go in. Get ready to lock the door.
Wait. I got a better idea.
I was just gonna shoot it. Break
Yeah,
it.
I know. Wait. I'm gonna
Well,
drag him.
we have-
I'm gonna bring him
You're gonna
inside.
drag
Will we
him
have-
in there? You're gonna kill him? He's just the cook, dude.
Yeah, he's not human though, so I
Yeah,
don't
he's
give.
not. He's also not good at cooking. So
You
It
don't
might
know
be
that.
good. Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
can
know
tell
we
by
gotta kill
the
that guy?
smell.
You know we have to kill it, right?
Hey, we
No,
can
I
go-
know, but I can just shoot it.
Well, why do we have to kill that guy?
No, we can just shoot it from out here.
I don't.
You guys
think we
don't have
should
to
kill
get
that
close.
Guy.
Come on, he just cooks.
He's harmless.
No, Gale's pretty bloodthirsty. Remember, he's fine with making deals with some devils and demons, but other ones he's just like, "Fuck, we gotta kill him," and it makes no sense.
I don't like this, Ruva.
Can you get him out of there, Dibs? We're not gonna kill that
Yeah.
guy.
Sorry, disconnected.
Oh,
Oh, what did you say? What did you say?
Were you asking me why am I gonna kill him?
yeah. Well, we're trying not to kill him.
Why not? He's the devil. Fucking kill him.
Just a tiefling.
No, he's the devil.
Oh, he might be a tiefling, honestly.
We should probably trust the one who literally is designed to kill them.
Yeah, but you were okay with whatever
if-
her
what if-
face was. Is it because
What
she
if
was
we
pretty?
active-
It was because she was pretty, wasn't it?
No, I want to kill her too.
Oh no, you didn't.
No, I.
I
still
was
do.
the only one who wanted to kill her.
What if we activate it, kill the thing, and then put him in and lock him?
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it's
Just get out of the way. I'm gonna shoot it. Get out of there.
Can I?
I'm gonna-
I'm taking a little peek.
Pull him back and put him back to where he
taking a
was.
peek in the.
He's gonna take. You might as well. Just might as well. Go ahead. But
It's already
Got
open, you know. Hey.
Sorry, what were you doing with Carpaccio?
she's
Putting him
dragging
back where he was.
into the fire.
Yup.
Back into the
It's comfy there.
Not. Yeah. I'm not touching it. It's like
All
nature.
right, sorry, Gail, what are you doing?
I'm opening a chest. Hope it's not a mimic.
All right,
Please
yeah,
let it be
you
a fucking mimic.
you make
be
your way over
really
to the
funny.
chest, and you creak it open, and it immediately sprouts fangs.
Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Oh my
I can't
god!
ever have these things.
And we'll leave that as the cliffhanger.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Yes, brava, brava.
Oh,
He never learns.
that's so fucking good. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right. To be continued.
Oh.
So, off the top of our heads, does anything interfere with next week?
All good.
No.
Wait, can I just say, when I opened up a chest, it was just
No, get
filled
out
to
of
the
here.
brim with gold. Okay.
You
sorry.
shut your whore mouth.
Ah.
All right, so we'll pencil in a yes for next week. If anything changes, let me know. But we will pick up again and see what happens next time. So that will be next Monday, same time, 7 p.m. Eastern. As for the rest of the streams in this week, I'm planning another collab with the same gang that I did Phasmo with. So we're gonna keep doing some more Halloween stuff because we had a lot of fun last time. So look forward to that. We'll probably be playing a different game. But I think maybe Saturday. So I might move Friday stream to Saturday, or I might still stream Friday and just do Saturday as well. We'll see. But they haven't said yes for sure on a day yet, so I can't 100% confirm it. So look forward to that, and then on Wednesday we'll continue with more Halloween stuff. We'll keep playing spooky things. So that's what you have to look forward to on the channel, and yeah, that's all I have for you tonight. So take care, everybody. Have a good night, and thank you for watching. Thanks for playing players as well.
Thank you for
Thank you.
DMing.
Thank you.
You hate me.
Oh my god.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, chat.